Now, the Financial Services Implementation Unit, the FSIU, is moving its BVI Forwards education and awareness campaign into high gear. It is seeking to develop a greater understanding of financial services locally, its importance to the BVI community, and the impact on daily lives of residents. Increasing awareness among the BVI population is one of the BVI Forwards initiatives called Engage the Population that was recommended in the McKinsey & Company report. The initiative sponsor Lorna Smith says ensuring that financial services, an economic pillar in the BVI, become a more prominent topic of discussion among residents, persons need to be more aware of the industry and its benefits to the BVI. Speaking on JTV's Spotlight program, she says financial services is a global industry and it is not about tax evasion or tax avoidance.
The financial services industry, it encompasses a very broad range of businesses that manage money, and it manages money in various ways through banks. We have several banks here in the British Virgin Islands, through insurance companies, through trust companies, a variety of ways in which we manage money. That is the general concept of financial services, and it's a global industry. It's very important to understand that for a number of reasons. The banks, for example, like using BVI entities. They like them because of the legal system. The fact that our laws are based on the English common law. They like them because in terms of should there be a dispute resolution, a dispute between various parties, they know that there is certainty in terms of the dispute resolution because of the strength of our commercial courts. They like them because they are cost effective, they are very simple to use. Using that very same example of a bank, you may have finances coming from a number of countries, China, the United States, the United Kingdom, Switzerland, wherever. And it's just easier to use a BVI.
So it's less red tape.
It's less red tape. They just find it simpler to use the BVI as a tax-neutral jurisdiction for, for that investment.
BVI financial services include business incorporation services, and the BVI is the third largest incorporator in the world after Delaware and Hong Kong. The BVI also offers trust and fiduciary services as well as banking services. International financial services is described as a service that businesses and individuals use to easily move capital globally.
A very small amount in reality is tax driven. There's a variety of different reasons why you use offshore structures. It can be confidentiality. It can be, tax neutrality, which the example Lorna was given earlier, and that's really a good one, to kind of zoom in on, really, because this is becoming more and more popular. Is that whole tax neutrality?
What does that mean? Tax neutrality.
Say what you have is you have a company in New York, big company, and a big company in South America. They want to co-invest, do a joint venture in a mine in South Africa. One party won't want to use the law of New York, and one party won't want to use the law of, say, Brazil. So they need to agree on a law that is straightforward to use, has certainty of law, is backed up by the Privy Council of the House of Lords, has excellent service providers, and is a practical piece of legislation. And the nice thing about BVI legislation is obviously it's been improved upon over the years, but the cornerstone of it is still based very much in Delaware and UK law, so people understand it. People are comfortable with it. People pay their taxes where they're supposed to pay them.
So there's not avoidance of taxes at all?
No,
It's
exactly
it's
not.
a way of doing business where we can agree.
Exactly, and it
as
just
strangers who become partners.
It's exactly, and basically facilitates the plumbing of the capital flows around the world. I mean, that's basically what we do. And one of the reasons people use the BVI is because it's very efficient. There was an example late last year where a very renowned New York lawyer went on record by saying, "We've used BVI for this transaction. We managed to get all pre-approvals and file a very technical document with a BVI registry that was accepted because it was pre-approved before the markets opened in New York, and that was done in 25 minutes. And the New York lawyer said on there, the soundbite was, "We could not get this done anywhere in the world, not even in Delaware."
With the recent attacks on the BVI financial services industry, Gareth Thomas said, "It is important that local media as well as bloggers state accurate information when reporting or speaking about BVI's financial services." FSIU Director Kedrick Malone says the BVI Forward campaign will utilize a range of spokespersons who will be sharing information on various aspects of the financial services industry and its relevance to the BVI population.